Hi.
There we go.
Okay, got it.
Did you have a fabulous time?
In snowy, rainy San Diego? No.
Was it really?
Yeah, look, no, it wasn't. So driving down, we went over the grapevine. It was snowing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
when we went. And then, okay, so Sunday, we left at about 9 a.m., and that's what San Diego looked like. Beautiful, sunny, you can see the beach.
Oh,
Then, this was the grapevine.
Snowy, snowy.
And we're like, we're not going over that. So then we went around it, but through Lancaster and Palmdale. I mean, the roads were clear, but like,
wow.
it was really snowy.
Wow.
It was like a winter wonderland. And then these people, because they never see snow because they live like in the desert, were on the side of the freeway, like hiking up the hill and sledding and stuff on the side of the freeway.
They were skiing on Mount Tam and
Yeah,
snowboarding.
people grabbed their skis, and went up there, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. It was kind of crazy. But no, it was good. It was a nice trip. Got to hang out with my girlfriends.
Oh, that's
We
good.
went to different classes and chit-chatted about it. So you kind of learned about everyone's stuff. It was good.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Yeah. All I have to say is don't get post-COVID or COVID long haul. That sounds horrible.
Oh,
My friends treat that a lot and so they just the stuff they were saying, I just was like, oh, I hope I never get that.
Well, I
you're
still
like
wear a
this,
mask
you're like,
everywhere I go.
Lori, you're the only one not stretching. Stretch.
oh, whoops. I was
You're just
thinking,
hanging out.
I was thinking, why are you, your fellow PT um treating a lot of COVID?
The post-COVID.
Post-COVID.
Like the long hauler thing.
Yeah.
Well, because most of my friends treat in the Central Valley, so I think they have a lot of people that are lower income and not as healthy, maybe weren't vaccinated.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, have other complications. Because I was like, yeah, I really haven't seen much of it. And they're like, you live in a very privileged area. You do not live in the same area.
Yeah, you don't get to chime in.
Yeah, they're like, you can shut up now. And I was like, got it.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. The Central Valley.
I did something a couple of days ago. I went to one store I had to go in, and I put my mask on, go in the store. And then I drive the next one, and then I put my mask on, go in the store. And then I drove home. I put my mask on and went in the house. I'm so used to putting my mask on.
Totally.
Get out of the car. Rita goes, why do you have your mask on?
Okay, let's go across the body for the IT band.
It's just habit now. I don't mind it at all.
It's a good habit.
It's so habit. Yeah.
I think it's a good habit to have.
Yeah.
And then I go straight to the kitchen sink after I put my groceries in and wash my hands. Because now there's this horrible, god-awful stomach thing going around that infects your intestines. That's really bad. And it's mostly by touching your face with your hands.
Yeah, I know my friend who was with us while we were gone, her husband and daughter got it, and they sent a picture of them both like cuddled up on the couch with blankets holding barf buckets, and she's like, well, I'm so glad I'm not home right now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Where does she live?
Huh?
Where does she live?
Central Valley.
Yeah.
But it's going around everywhere. The high school kids have it because they share water bottles and everything still.
Oh.
So let's go away from the body for the groin.
Were most of the PTs there from your PT class?
Not my class. So there were two other classmates that were there. I got a picture of that too. Let's see. My classmates. So these two are my classmates.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
cute.
And then there was a group that was, these were all 2003 grads. I was 2006.
Oh,
Oh, that's good. Sorry.
Because
I
it was
haven't
their
been thinking-
20th, so they were trying to get a lot of their classmates to come.
oh, nice.
And then
I heard there were a lot of people there.
it's 15,000 physical therapists.
Yeah.
Wow, you
Yeah.
are kidding.
Yeah.
15.
But then we sat and we were all talking one night at the dinner table. We're like, think about how many PTs we know that aren't here. Like it should be like 100,000, but
Yeah.
so
Oh,
many people don't go.
sure.
It's expensive. Figure 4 stretch, ladies. But to me, I get my continuing education units done. It's
Yeah.
a fun trip every year with my friends.
Yeah.
You walk a lot. It's better than to me sitting on a Zoom thing that you don't move all day,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Good for you, Danielle.
So it was
Yeah.
good. I mean, it was hard to close the doors and have no one here working because at least when I've gone in the past, like Rebecca was here. But
Yeah.
Oh, but it's so important that you go. It's just so important.
well, and it's just nice to get away. I was hoping to see some sunshine, but it didn't really. We did a little bit. There were moments that the sun peaked.
Oh, well, it was better than here. All we got is pouring down rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was there too, and we had to drive every day because we stayed at a friend's timeshare that was a little bit away from the convention center. So we had to commute in the rain every morning, and
Oh, no.
it wasn't the best, but it was good. It was fun. It was worth it. We all
Great.
made it home safe.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
that's the
that was
best.
the biggest thing.
good. Good, good.
All right, let's go ahead and switch sides.
So my granddaughter got rear-ended. No, she didn't. No, she got clipped by some guy.
So he didn't
she-
stop.
She was going 45 miles an hour on the main thoroughfare, and he pulled out and clipped her, and she spun around and banged into a telephone pole head on.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Airbags went off, and she told me that for a minute she couldn't hear and she couldn't see.
She hit the back of her head, that's why.
Yeah, but I said you have to go to the emergency room, and she said, well, I don't feel bad now, Gigi. I said, listen to me. But you know what she did? She texted me back, I've made an appointment with the doctor. Well, I found out the doctor that she made an appointment for was a chiropractor. And I'm like, oh no, you've got to go see a real doctor. If something really goes on later, you
Gotta have
need a doctor.
records of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Even go see a doctor, even a doctor.
The
Anybody's-
doctor.
Huh? I'm really upset that she hasn't gone. You know, she's 20. She thinks she knows everything.
Okay, let's go across the body. T-band.
Well, let's just hope nothing. It's the things that come later that.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Her car is totaled.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's how the impact of what happened.
Oh. Well, she's lucky then that she doesn't feel anything now.
I think she does. I think
Oh.
I think she's one of those that we'd rather use herbs than take it
Oh.
kind of thing. So I don't know. You can only, and she doesn't live here. She lives in San Luis Obispo. So I said the name of a good personal injury attorney, and I said, I don't know any doctors down there, but you better find one and at least go have one appointment. And
Okay,
tell
go away from the body for the groin. Yeah, it's good to just have record of it all.
yeah.
Thank you.
The
Where's
first,
Oh, go ahead.
I said the first day she was more upset about her car being completely wrecked than her health.
Yeah, sometimes in the heat of it, you don't know. My dad got in a pretty bad car accident one time. I was in Florida on vacation and I had left my car parked at my parents' house. And my dad got hit by a semi truck in a sedan.
Oh my God.
And his car was totaled. And he called my mom and was like, hurry up, bring me Danielle's car. I gotta go to work.
Oh,
And my mom was like, what? He's like, just go to this exit. I'll walk down the side of the road. The tow truck's here with my car. I gotta get to work.
oh, yeah.
And so he got in my car and just went to work.
Oh,
And then he played racquetball that night. And then the next day he was a little sore. He wasn't as hurt as we thought he would be, but yeah.
oh,
All
good.
right, thank you for stretch.
It turned out to be okay though.
Yeah, but I was like, Dad, you shouldn't have done any of that because number one, you didn't know how hurt you were gonna be. Number two, if you're gonna try to sue somebody and go, he's playing racquetball at the gym, I don't know what you're talking about. He's not hurt. I
Right.
was like, you really blew that one. Yeah, he got apparently his car was meant that like when you get smashed, the engine drops down and goes like under your feet. So it literally crunched all around him, and then the bumper came off the semi truck and went through his rear windshield.
Oh my God.
And hit his headrest. So he got like smooshed from both ends. But he was totally fine. It's crazy. And so ever since then, he's always bought BMWs because he goes, I think I would have died in any other car.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
But he's convinced his car saved his life.
Good for him. I'm so happy that he did.
Yeah. And it's kind of an oxymoron because he drives semi trucks. So to get hit by one's kind of weird. All right, let's get fiddled onto our side for quad stretch. All right. Good. Got your money and your equipment all good?
Yeah,
Make a few more future ones. Yeah, stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, see you later.
Thank you.
Squeeze your buns, press that hip forward, get a good
Thank you for
stretch.
reminding me. It's so nice to look out the window right now. Even though it's gray skies, there's no rain coming down.
I know this morning and yesterday, God, the sheets of rain that were coming out of the sky were insane.
Yes.
And hail. There was a few
Yep.
seconds of hail.
And there was
Yeah.
a huge thunder yesterday morning here around, I want to say 9:15.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like,
There may
whoa.
have been lightning with it, but we couldn't see it because it was.
I was
so-
inside, so I don't know.
Yeah, I heard that too. And I was doing an online group last night, my meditation group, and I could hear this hail beating against the door.
Yeah, last night the rain was really loud too.
Yeah, it was like somebody was throwing rocks at the windows.
Hmm.
And I just read this.
Okay, let's roll over to the other side.
I just read this article that says this is an indication that there's going to be even more rain. It's going to be a rainy all the way through March.
Oh, well, not that we don't need it, but it's annoying when it's,
What are we gonna do with it? It all just flows to the ocean now.
well, still gets some of it into the ground.
I guess you're right.
But then that means we'll have a bad fire season because the grasses will be nice and thick.
That's
There's
right.
pros and cons to all
And
this,
then
you
when
know?
the snow in Tahoe starts melting, it'll flood everybody.
I know, and then there's that too, exactly. I mean, there's all that you have to think about, right?
Yes. My son was driving home, his family home on Friday from Tahoe. He just made it out before they shut down to 80. He said it was
Ugh.
the scariest ride he's ever had. He had to keep
Yeah.
pulling over.
You
and
gotta just
scrape-
go so slow, right?
Yes, he had to keep pulling over and scraping the ice off the windshield wipers.
Yeah.
But he knew if he stayed, he might get quarantined up there for days.
Well, I know, and then up there they run out of groceries and gas, and if your propane's not full at your house and you don't have heat, like there's so much to living in the snow that people don't think about.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna do one of my internships and stay up at my aunt and uncle's cabin, and my mom's like, "You're an idiot. You don't know how to live in the snow. Do not go do that." So she talked me out of
Good for her.
it.
And you listened to your mother. Oh my God.
I
what
did.
a
Weird.
thing.
Okay, let's do hip flexor, stretch next, kneeling, standing, whatever floats your boat.
I was just stretching that one, so I think I'll do this one.
Where, Thea?
She is not in class today. I don't know. After she bought 3, so
Oh, okay.
maybe she's spreading them out. I didn't look to see. She's
Oh, okay.
let's see. Who's on next week? Just you 3.
Okay.
And the next week.
How about Carolyn? You heard anything from her?
No. She was sending me like email updates.
Well, maybe she had it, and that's why she's not
Yeah.
communicating anymore.
Kim, you are not on for March 21st. Is that on purpose, or do you just not have things booked further out?
I'm thinking. I think I just haven't booked it yet.
Okay. All right. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Then it's down to 2 people's.
I should do a meeting. Yeah.
I think I'm booked all the way through March, aren't I?
Yeah, I think you and Lori look pretty solid. All right, let's switch sides. Just found a.
Thanks for your reminder.
I know Lori wasn't in class the other day, and I emailed her, and I'm like, "Are you not in class for a reason?" She goes, "No, I'm in class." I'm like, "You're not in class at all." And she's like, "Oh, I need to buy a package." Oops.
It's you get in habits, and you just think you get
Yeah.
it.
You think you're signed up?
I'm a chronic note writer now. I had my computer crash, and I finally got everything all back up.
Oh, what a pain.
Yes. I shouldn't say it really crashed. It was ready to go. A couple of programs weren't even coming on, and I'm like, I call my guy, and he goes, "Oops, your hard drive's dying."
Uh-oh.
Slowly, slow death, huh?
Yeah, it's better that he just came over and transferred everything to, I bought a new one almost instantly and transferred it all over
Yeah.
before it died.
It's amazing. I did a data transfer from my last computer to the one I have now, and literally all the icons were in the same place. The picture looked like it was an exact duplicate. I was like, whoa, that was really crazy.
Were you using the same program? Was it Windows?
Yeah,
10?
it was Windows to Windows or whatever, and it was just
Yeah.
like, it was amazing. I was
Well, they
like,
don't
it's like
make
my
Windows.
exact same computer, just the keyboard was different.
I had to do a
All
different
right.
program.
Let's go under our back. We'll do bridges today with a march, not a step forward, just a march, alternating march up. Sorry, you can go ahead, Gail.
I just said I went from Windows 10 to Windows 11, so there was a few things that were different that I had to learn, but not too much.
Good.
Thank God I still got 3 brain cells to rub together.
Yeah, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. You gotta learn all the new stuff. All right, so feet hip width apart, engage your core, bridge up, march right, march left, and lower down, and then alternate and do the other side first, and keep going back and forth, okay? Ready, go. Yeah, on Sunday, my brother had his 10-year anniversary party. And he said it was a hit. They did really well.
good.
It was fun. I missed it. I was sitting in traffic coming home from San Diego. But he said it was
Is it
really
Yeah.
nice.
older?
10-year anniversary for his business, or is it?
Yeah, his brewery already. Isn't that crazy?
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. I just remember the 5 one, but I guess the 5 one was kind of right before COVID. Then COVID happened, so then I don't remember anything.
I don't even remember COVID, what went on. There was nothing, so.
I know. So that's for like those 3 years. Like I have one friend because COVID happened, like the close down happened the week of her 40th birthday. So she goes, I'm still 39. And she never
celebrate it, right?
she never had her birthday. So she's like, so in my eyes, I'm still 39. I said, you can ride that forever. It was pretty fun. The things we think about as humans. All right, take a break. Hug those knees in. Let's do clams next.
Oh, Gail, don't you think you can get away with that one there?
What, the no band?
He'd catch ya. I don't see any green around your leg.
Hey, you're only cheating yourself if you cheat.
Oh, I might even see a teeny bit of sun. Oh my goodness.
All right, core tight, get those hips stacked. Ready, go. Lift up. When you think you can't go anymore, go that smidge higher and then down slow.
Next week, I'll be seeing you from Maine.
Maine again? Okay. You gonna come to the gym this week?
I don't know. I'm so busy trying to get everything done. I was going to, but I may at least come by and say hello to you.
Okay. I know, I haven't seen you in person in so long, since last year. How's your brother doing? Pretty good?
He sounds good.
Mentally, he's doing, that's half the battle, I think.
Yeah. We have a big doctor meeting on the 8th.
To look at redo scans or whatever.
Yes, we're gonna have MRI on the 8th, and then the neurologist, oncologist who's running all the other doctors.
Okay.
I really like her, and we see her on the 8th.
Now, there's a lot to this. It's all about building that team,
Yeah,
a lot to it.
it's a whole team. I even get calls all the time from the specialty pharmacist. We're best
Yeah.
buddies. And there's a nurse navigator, but they call me because Hans is grouchy.
We'd rather deal with you.
Yeah.
All right, pause and roll over to the other side when you're ready. That's funny.
Well, you're a good sister.
Yeah.
And sometimes too,
Him taking care of me. I don't like this. Now Lori's got to take care of me.
I will. I get a team.
all right, ready? Go. Well, it's nice that you guys are already kind of in the same healthcare system, so you can help each other navigate the
Yeah.
UCSF health bubble. You may have different doctors, but same hospitals and doctors'
Same
office
format.
buildings. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because that's the thing, like I get a lot of Kaiser patients and I don't really know how to help them navigate that system because I've never had it. So I don't know, like, how do you cut the line and how do you get to a specialist, even if your primary care doesn't think you need to see one? I don't really know how to work it. Sometimes I'm not the best.
Do you even take Kaiser? I didn't.
No, they pay me cash because they get so frustrated with the system.
Oh.
But it's like, I try to help, like, when you ladies come in, if you said I have this problem, I have that problem, I know some doctors, so I might help you, go to this doctor here, because your insurance, you can go anywhere.
Right.
But when it's Kaiser, I'm like, oh, I don't really know your doctors. I don't know how to, how do you convince your doctor to give you an MRI when you think you need one and they don't? I don't know.
It's really hard with Kaiser.
Yeah, so it's tough, and I don't always know how to help people.
I'm UCS. Do you know anything about One Medical? Did Amazon really buy that?
Yeah, Amazon did. Okay, take a break. I want to put the band, once you're upright, around the ball of your foot, because I want to do the one where we march, sidestep, bring the trail leg in, march, sidestep, bring the trail leg in. And if you need to find something to lightly hold on to for balance, you may do so, but I mean lightly hold on to for balance.
So march, sidestep, bring the right.
Yes,
You
but
just go
always
in
keep a
place
little
with-
tension on the band. To staying in place, alternate right, left, right, left.
Got it.
So not walking today.
No walking.
I had on Duran Duran radio this morning. It was good. Took it back a few notches.
Really?
A band around the ball of the foot. We're waiting on Kim here.
Sorry.
That's fine.
You
No
can go ahead.
apology necessary.
Yeah, to put it on. Okay.
All right. Standing tall. Try to keep a little tension on the band when you bring that trail leg in. All right. Ready, go. March. March, side step, and then trail leg in slow, but keep a little tension on the band all the time.
Oh, and then go
March.
the other direction.
Yeah, you're just gonna go right, left, right, left. So you're staying put. Oh, Lori needs balance.
Okay.
Danielle, I have
March.
a new primary, and I expected to not like anyone. I really like him.
Good.
And thanks to you and all you guys keeping us all in classes and everything.
Good.
He thinks I'm doing great.
Good. Based on your old notes, because you're at the same office.
I guess he's looking on all my stuff on my chart
Okay.
about mostly.
Is your primary at UC too?
No, it's in at
Oh.
Marin Health up by Costco.
Okay.
Well, I had a really hard time getting one. He's a young Indian man, at least
What's
with
his name?
His name is Dr. Sandhu.
I don't know that guy.
He's in the same office as Dr. Hahn and Dr. Edamon and
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, some of those ones have been around the whole time I've been here. Edamon, Basu,
Yeah.
Davis. They've all been around. But they're all connected to UCSF now with the Marin Health.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
What I really liked, I told Lori already, is when he came in, he sat down and he said, we'll go over some medical things, but first I really want to know about you.
Yeah,
Where
and like, how are you feeling?
Where are you from? Do you have friends?
Okay. Take a break. What I want to try today is with your dumbbells, I want to do an overhead press. So
Okay.
pick what weight you feel like you can do for 90 seconds.
Okay. You're hiding under my neck.
And if you get pooped, we can always put the weights down and do it without. But that's good. How young do you think he is? Like 30s, 40s?
He has a young voice. I think he's quite young. I think that.
Yeah, I think the doctors that are that like 33 to 43 were educated different than the ones older. And they're
Yeah,
better again. I feel like the old doctors are good. Then like they're taught no bedside manner, and then it's better again.
Yeah.
So I think it's good. All right. So hands are going to be here. Palms facing the screen. Palms face. There you go. So Lori, hands up.
Oh, sorry.
Palms facing the screen now.
Sorry.
There we go. There we are. Everybody's ready. Overhead and back down. Okay.
And then down.
No, just shoulders up, overhead press.
Okay, just
So
stay.
shoulders, top shelf. We're
Okay.
putting the dishes away.
I see, got it.
Like so many people lose their overhead strength, so we're gonna work on that.
He was born in California, but I think he wears a turban.
Okay.
Oh, he's a Sikh, huh?
Gosh, I
Wonder if
really.
we had a huge Sikh population in the Central Valley. I had a guy who really liked me, and then he sent me all his friends. I had a little following.
Good.
Nice.
Reno's two main doctors with the Marin Health, heart place. What or Ragapathy and Iyer, and they're both young enough to be my grandkids. I swear to God,
Yeah.
I know they're younger than my son.
Yeah, but that's where I think they're number one, they're still excited about their profession and they're not.
And they're
holding back.
so good. Yeah.
And two, I think that, like I said, I think there was something that changed in medical school about bedside manner or whatever, that they do ask better questions. I think it's different. And that's something I think it's hard to teach.
I know, Lori. I'm listening.
All right, done.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, just
So
good
now
talk.
what I want to try to do is the golfer pickup, and I'd like to do on your own 10 on each side. So if you need to hold on to something for balance lightly, do so, then you're going to try to touch towards the ground
Okay.
and do 10 on each side on your own pace. Just hang out once you're done so we know you're done.
Opposite arm and leg.
Whatever keeps your hips the most level and your balance is better. I don't
Okay.
really care.
Okay. No, that feels good.
Good. It is. It's an active stretch, right, of those hammies.
I can touch the floor with my fingertips with this on the side.
Good. You're getting more flexible and your balance is getting better, see?
And 10 on each side.
Yep, 10 on each leg.
Oh, I forgot to count. I'll watch.
I did too.
Oh, I was gonna watch you, Gail.
So, Kim, how have you been feeling on your walks when you've gone and made?
Oh gosh, I'm really getting stronger. I've been
Good.
bad since I come home because I've had so much to do, but those going up hills.
Good. So heart, lungs, and your back is all tolerating it better, huh?
Yeah, on lots of Tylenol.
Lots of Tylenol.
I cheated this morning. I took an Aleve. I'm not supposed to, but man, does it work better.
Yeah. Talk to your doctor about that, because there are other I think some of the prescription type anti-inflammatories are a little easier on like heart, lung, liver than Advil and Tylenol. So talk to them about that.
I will. Thanks.
Now, what they are, Danielle?
Well, I don't know the pharmacology behind it, but I know there's Mobic, there's Defloxacin, there's Celebrex, there's so many different ones.
Oh, okay.
And so, depending on what other meds you're on, depending if you have ulcers, like what's the reason why you don't take it,
Right.
that's why pharmacies exist and biochemists exist, because they go, well, this one's giving everyone ulcers. What do we need to change about that? And like they sit here and you got to think about all that stuff. And ideally your pharmacist and your doctors know those things.
Okay, because I'm feeling like all my arthritis is just flared up.
And the other thing is meet with a dietitian. I think we sabotage ourselves with our diet.
Yeah.
Because like I felt achier, I think number one, sitting at my conference, but I ate more carbs in that 5 days I was gone than I probably eat in a month. Because I don't eat burger and fries. We
Yeah.
went to a Greek restaurant. I had to have eaten 10 pieces of pita bread, which was so good, but I don't
So
eat that
good.
when I'm home, and like, I was eating snacky things to stay awake. I don't normally do that. So it's like that all adds up for 5 days of it. And I was like, I'm gassy, I'm achy. And it's like, so looking at that stuff, not to say you have to never eat it, but think about it.
Okay.
Sugar,
I
sugar and bread.
Yes, white things they say,
Sugar
right?
and
So,
Bread are bad
Yeah.
for arthritis.
and then nightshade plants, so which is potatoes, tomatoes, pepper, eggplant, like all the yummy things. Dairy, all the yummy things, so, but you may only need to cut one of those things out, but you don't know which one till you meet with someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna see Dr. Center and it.
Yeah, she must know a good dietitian to go to, and you get a blood panel done. And Kim, are you counting it out? Because everyone else is done.
No, I'm just listening.
Just making
I
sure.
was just getting ready to say,
Okay.
Kim, I think you're
So
done.
now what I want to do, and I'm going to have you count again, is on one leg, I want you to do a calf raise, then a toe raise, a calf raise, then a toe raise. And
Okay.
round trip is 1. I want you to do about 15 to 20 on each leg. Single leg, not double, single leg.
Oh, poop.
So one leg that's why we're not going to go for 90 seconds, because I think it's going to be harder.
How
So
many?
Tippy, 10 to 15, but round trip is 1.
Okay.
Are you saying 90 seconds each leg?
No, I'm not doing that. You're counting 10 to 20 reps of each.
That's right. Sorry. I'm not all here today.
That's okay. I like this. Playlist.
Excuse me.
But yeah, I know for me, diet has a lot to do with it. And like the year I really figured out my dietary issues was because I went to a massage therapist, and he did those cupping things you see when people have the hickeys all over their body on like the sporting events.
Yes.
And he goes, what have you been eating? Your blood that's coming to the surface is almost black and it should be red. So I can tell you have a lot of inflammation in your body. And I go, well, it was during summer. So literally every day I'd go home from work, I put a bed of arugula or lettuce or whatever I had, and sliced tomatoes and fresh mozzarella, because I grew the tomatoes, I grew the salad, and then all I had to buy was the mozzarella. And I thought it was very fresh and healthy.
Yeah.
But to me, tomatoes and dairy are a huge trigger for inflammation for me. So I was like sabotaging myself. So he said, for a week,
Oh.
go home, cut out dairy, eat as much cucumber and watermelon as you can, and drink a ton of water. And I felt better. I mean, it didn't solve my problem, but then that's when I did my food sensitivity testing. Found out tomatoes, dairy, but then chicken was on my list, and I eat chicken all the time, and maybe I shouldn't, but it doesn't seem to give me a problem.
Interesting. Okay.
But you don't combine it with all that other stuff.
Exactly. So I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna lose you guys here any second. You owe me your 2 different calf stretches
Okay.
on your own, and then I'll see you ladies next week.
Okay. Good luck, Danielle. Thank you.
All right, see you at the gym, Lori.
Not tomorrow. I have an eye doctor appointment tomorrow, but
Thursday.
sometime.
Thursday.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Thursday.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye.